Welcome everyone to TORC New Creations Playlist 271. My name is Lil Goose. Today we got a full playlist of all races. Today we start out with an oval by Hammerman, who is currently in the lobby. And currently in last. Sorry, Hammerman. Pretty tight turns. He did say in the description that this was sort of a lengthened Martinsville. Makes sense because of how tight the turns are. Makes me want to ride the outside wall. Ooh, we got some lag. Oh, you thought you could get ahead of me. Yeah, you gotta be really tactical going into these turns with your slipstream, because you don't want to send it too far. This is perfect for now. Inside line. Cruise will probably get my slipstream, unless I could pull far enough ahead. And now that I have this lead, it's time for me to mess up a turn and shorten it. It'll come eventually. It will come. I don't know why I did that. Looks like we got a tight battle for third. Oh, I think Cruz is now in slipstream range. Maybe he's just purposely slowing down and waiting for a moment for me to mess up. Of which there have been plenty. Oh, now he's in range. That was a very bold move. That's why I don't take too much slipstream into the corner. Two more laps. I'll let him take the inside. Oh, that was a bad move. Should have cut across. Now he's going to be able to slow down enough before this. Or maybe I could pull ahead just in time for the last lap. This is getting close. I have to take this. Yep, GG's. Or maybe, nah. It was close. Good battle. Good battle. I need to watch my volume. Let me try to turn down my mic just a little bit. I make these very small changes and it like totally changes the sensitivity of my microphone. I say that's a good balance. No? a little bit higher? Maybe. Alright, we'll just have to go with this. Alright. I feel like it should be louder. Alright. Maybe this... Alright. Okay. This is so hard to manage because it changes. Alright. I'm just gonna sit far away from the mic. That's just way too loud. Oh, it's just way too quiet. No, it's just... Alright, whatever. This next one, I think we do Super's HSW, and we do it contact. We make this sort of a banger. This one's a banger. This is a banger. Hold on, I'm gonna keep trying to fiddle around with my microphone sensitivity. I just had it at a good spot, yeah. Alright, this is a good spot. Perfect. Rip. HSW is on, and because it's a straight line track, I am picking that. Oh, I didn't get to see what other people picked. Oh well. Alrighty. The Doom Tube. There's a reason we're doing contact. And we have our first victim. Sea of Vortex. I hope that, yeah, I was about to say, I hope the checkpoint's there. Oh my gosh. Need to line this up better. Listen, I know it's a banger, but come on. Oh, you can't be failing that. Whoever's in first has properly taken a large lead. Okay. I wonder if this is gonna be what I think it is. It looks like it just goes up and down, yeah. Oh, that ramp. Oh, come on. I guess there I would put a stun block over that ramp so it doesn't hit you like a curb in the Xeno. In the overflawed Xeno, the supercar. Oh, if you select a certain mirror modification, it automatically doesn't like curbs. This is strange. I'm about to lose. Oh, that's the Doom Tube, everyone. That was not mildly infuriating at all. Hold on, was it Epic that beat me? Yep, it was. Alrighty. That's not good. We can't have Epic beat me. No, never. Alright, this is the long one. Okay, everything's disabled. Good, good, good. Do I at all remember what this was like to race? And what did I race it in? I forget. Let's just do sports disabled HSW. But then everyone's going to use GTOs and it's not going to be... You know, that's probably what I used it. So, let's keep going. HSW is off. Three, two, one. Let's go. Another track by SRK we have here. And this one's a long one. I hope everyone got the memo and where HSW was disabled. I mean, y'all are basically driving pariahs, so it doesn't matter. That was your own fault, buddy. We got a wipeout. Oh, I didn't hit him on my screen. That's unfortunate. These roads are always tricky up here, that turn especially. All those couple of turns. I wasn't going fast enough to get a brake boost there. That's interesting. I've never seen in many I mean, we saw it last week, I think, but I've never seen many tracks with that cover the inside of the corners with those concrete walls, the red and white prop. Careful about losing your traction around these turns. That's fair. It does look like we're seeing some lag. Banshee has higher top speed. Yeah, probably would have been a better choice. Even without HSW. Maybe I can make up time back on the second half. Thing is, everyone's had a lap to look at the track now, so they know what they're doing. Oh boy. I must be having problems, because... yeah, I gotta be having some problems on my end. Ah, that turn always trips me up. Let's see if I can make use of the better traction. I also don't know why I'm dropping frames periodically. I don't have Discord voice chat up. I don't even have Discord up. Oh, come on. Yeah, I can already tell I'm not going to win this. What is going on? And this is where they catch back up. I might win this. No. Good defense. Good defense beats a regular offense. And he was less than half a car length. No, he was more than half a car length behind me, so I think I had every right to defend that corner. Or in that position, or whatever was going on there. Sort of just blacked out. That's what tends to happen. Is that True Northman in chat? Dr. Coffee. You True Northman in Discord. Because I remember Jeremy telling me something like that. Epic with the fastest lap. 0.084, almost a second faster than me. Next up, we have a Teddy track. This is the track that Teddy put on the Crash playlist. We'll do off-road. So it's restricted. Keep slipstream on. Yeah. We'll do 4. 4, because why not? If this is blocked, I'm going to be very, very mad. Oh, busy. He's got his own playlist he's doing. Let's keep it going, though. Walton L35 stock. Well, I don't have a Walton L35 stock. I'll just use a stock Walton L35 stock. Hey, only one of us has a custom one, so I don't feel bad. Oh, come on. So this is a banger. By the Teddy himself, the Yeti himself. Really depends. Oh my god. Ghost of First Checkpoint doesn't really help there, does it? Maybe if you made that a secondary checkpoint, it would work. Okay, now it's just all gone to shit. Hey. Wouldn't be called anything else for any other reason, am I right? We got water coming through the track. Oh, Vortex has bottled it. Oh, shit. Oh, God. This is going to be the longest 4 laps ever. We keep going. Don't hit the gap. Gotta be careful there. Oh my god. Vortex, you're blocking the track. I should probably curb boost off this. Oh no, the bushes. Bushes tend to mess things up. Oh, we have a stunt cam. Beautiful. Oh god. Alright, 1 lap down. 3 to go. This is going to be 8-minute race. Well, the chaos at the start doesn't apply to the laps after it. I don't know why this section of the map reminds me, but I either want to make a creation or want to see a creation that has the start-finish grid on a different, like, the start-finish grid and be on a different section of track, essentially. So you have the checkpoint right above. People start right above where the next lap is counted, and they take like a little different piece of track down to it. I don't know if I'm describing it well. Come on, Slipstream. Oh gosh, yeah, you really need to... I kind of wish that was that ramp was directed a bit better. That's my only gripe with this. So that you don't run into the hillside. I almost ran over the bird. Looks like it's a tight race between Moko and Epic up in first, but Epic has the custom vehicle, so he'll likely win. I went through that part pretty fast. It looks like someone messed up on the ramp. Yeah, you have to redirect yourself a little more to the right, I'd say, when going off that jump. Final lap, let's make it count. Maybe take a position off. Now's my time. Ugh, got stuck in the water. That's never good. Oh, stupid follows stupid. Dumber follows dumb. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking a position off. Oh, I might. Looks like there's a little scuffle down here. Never say never. I'll take third place. I'll take podium. Who's this guy? You're banned. No self-promotion in my chat. Alright, let me actually get rid of Discord and everything else that isn't completely essential. Don't worry if you still want to talk to me on Discord. I have my phone with me. Alrighty. Let's keep it going. Alright, next up. Oh, I didn't even check. Next we got... Oh, this one's good. This next one's good. This next one's good. All you need to do is read the description to understand what this is. Alright, see you, Moko. The Top Gear circuit may be getting turned into a housing estate, but bit by bit it's been delivered to Sandy Shores. So yep, this is the Top Gear testing track by Hippienar, Dunsfold Park. I'll do coupes, no HSW. I'm gonna give some time for the lobby to realize that HSW is disabled. Maybe invite some friends. Come on, Wake Splitter. Join up. Oh well. We're getting started. I don't think the X32 with HSW would be faster on this track anyways, so we made the right choice. Now the reason this is non-contact is because this is essentially a figure 8. Postlude. Guys, you gotta look at the checkpoints. Come on, y'all. I mean, it's not very fair. I've already raced this track. I've already tested it. Oh, I missed that. I messed that up. And I crossed the line. I can't do a good Jeremy Clarkson accent. Impression, whatever. Yeah, you can hear some things coming through the track, but I mean, come on. It's on a straight, and it's not really affecting your... It's not really going to affect you unless you're in the Vamos or the Tulip or one of those horrible muscle cars that decide to turn in random directions every time you go over a bump. It's a great track. Great creation. Very well done. this would be great as a random all, or random transform track. We'd have to do random small, because things like the dock handler probably wouldn't fit through the hammerhead. You can see why I made it non-contact. Even got the hanger. The multiple hangers. Top Gear Studio. That was really bad. I should never do that again. Yeah, this will be staying in my bookmarks. That's for sure. But yeah, hippie, if you're watching this. I think this would be really fun as a random transform. Especially with contact on, you get this crossover. Could be a neat banger. You might have to open up that fast corner. But you could do something like instead of a random all, you could do something like a random small. And use only small vehicles. So like everything in compacts. The FR36, the postlude, like half the coupes, all the compacts, some of the sports cars like the Ballista Compact and the Fusillade. Yeah, all the small vehicles, or like even some of the stuff in off-roads like the Vagrant and the Boar, or even the L35 stock could work. But yeah, because I've made like GP tracks that have a pretty small track width throughout the entirety of the circuit, I've been trying to think of what a random small would look like. Just using small vehicles and what would classify. Definitely the go-karts, RC Bandito. The issue I have with random small is that there's probably more bikes that you could put in there than cars. You could just select the entire motorcycles class. But yeah, great creation. Freaking awesome. I got to do something special for next week's poster, because next week will be 272, and my favorite poster is 262 so far. So I gotta make something special, some sort of special theme for that poster. I might use this track. Then again, 262, the poster was sort of Star Wars themed. It was May 4th, that's when the playlist was happening, so I did the Kawaii Mosh Pit's alien satellite job. I don't know, is July 27th have any special holidays? Let me know. Alright, this one is this is the dirt oval. Yeah, is this restricted? No. This is yeah, this is the dirt oval. How long is it? 0.63. I think doing it in HSW muscles is not a good idea. What did he say what he wanted to? Because he might have sent me a DM about what he wants me to race this in. Hot ring saber, but you don't have to take that. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure something out. SUVs, why not? I'm just kidding. We'll do muscles, no HSW. Slipstream. Catch up and slipstream are off. I was thinking for an oval, especially a dirt oval, you'd want to have slipstream. Just so that there's like an element of, like a tactical element. Like you don't want to get too much slipstream going into a corner. Oh, I finally fixed the spoiler on this STX, on the green bean. It no longer looks horrible. I should have seen what everyone else is using. But yeah, I'd think you'd want to allow slipstream on this because it's an oval. But I think on an oval with low traction, which I'm assuming this is, or just in the rain. Okay, that's one way to do it. But yeah, if you use low traction props, then it really gives it the feeling of a dirt oval. But this bowl shape is really cool. Yeah, the progressive banking is nice. Okay, why? It's definitely not... I don't get it. Why are people lagging? It's ruining my race. Come on, y'all. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm ever at a threat of sliding out. I gotta say, the progressive banking is really well done, though. I guess it depends on the car. A lot of people seem to be using slower muscles. You know, muscles that aren't sports cars, like the STX. Because these top tier muscle cars have much more downforce and traction, or I don't know which one. It's one or the other, not both, I think. I don't know. But if you're using, I don't know, the click, for example, like Biker Dennis's, you tend to slide out a bit more. Yeah, even though the back wheels are kicking out a bit, it doesn't ever feel like I'm at threat of spinning out. I'll send you, Mitch, I'll send you something. I'll send you a job I made that... Yeah, I'll send you just to give you an idea, I'll send you a job I made that I think uses an idea that would be good for a dirt oval that I've seen before. It's not perfect. In fact, it's really buggy. But it does give the correct effect of a dirt oval, at least on the turns, making you feel like you're gonna actually slide out and you have to control your speed. It is very prop intensive, like very prop heavy. But I need to make a mental note to send that to you. It's not actually an oval. It's a job I made. It's not an oval. It's a rallycross track, but it's the same technique, same idea. All right, Vortex. So this looks like I mean, hey, send me a DM of whatever you want me to race for this. I see it is very long and very straight. I am inclined to do, because we've already done Super HSW, I'm inclined to do Muscle HSW with 3 laps. What do you think? I'll keep Slipstream on as well. We just did Muscles. No HSW, we'll do Muscles HSW. And I'll will let the timer run out to give people the chance to see that HSW is on. Please invite people, because crew member invites are not working for me. It just shows this the entire time. But Brady and Rubber Ducky are online. They'd be fun to have, you know? Y'all, come on. HSW is on. Someone, I'll be, you know what, I'll select the Tampa GT just to be competitive with this guy. There's a dunce cap, so it must be bad sport lobby. This is interesting. Alright. So it's really gonna be, I mean, Slipstream is on. Who knows? That could change something. Alright, here's where we beat you all. So this is by Vortex, and the concept for this was get rid of the curbs. Doesn't mean you get rid of curb boosting, but aesthetically it's very interesting. This is essentially a couple of drag races bookended by 90-degree turns. So that's the thought behind using the Tampa GT. But it might actually lose out on the turns to something like a Dominator GT. Maybe they know something I don't. Maybe a Vigero ZX would have been a lot easier to control on this. Thing is, the Tampa GT is just so fun to drive. Vortex, you are gone. You are gone, Vortex. Well, I am gone. But yeah, it would. I mean, when this vehicle came out, it felt very refreshing to finally have a muscle car that takes some skill to control that's also fast. This is what we got. I think if everyone raced this track in HSW muscles, it actually would be very fun and competitive, I think is the point I'm trying to make. Yeah, you might be faster in a Dominator GT, but it'd be really fun if you hosted a playlist. Or even if you restricted it to HSW muscles and did this. If we did a One Make Monday in the Tampa GT, which I'm not sure we've done, I don't keep track of that stuff as much. Even though the car I voted for is being used in tomorrow's One Make, so... Yeah, I don't usually keep up with One Make Mondays, but if they'd done one with the Tampa GT, I feel like this track would be really fun. See, I catch up the first, and then it just takes off. I mean, I'm definitely not going the fastest. But I could be going faster. If Vortex beat me, he will never let me live it down. No, you're not beating me. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Pro lines. Oof. Cruz gets their first win of the playlist, I think. Yeah, Epic was in a ZX convertible and got the best lap by a million miles. It's not even close. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, this is going to be a short one. ID Cards made this track. He made, a regular drift race with 8 players. He made this free roam mode, and then he made a random race that's regular cars. But I think it'd be cool if he just did a random drift for this track. I think that would have been the one I picked. Like just random transform, but with drift cars. You get a different drift car every lap. I'm not sure if that's what the actual transform race is, because it probably just says random all, which is not correct. But nevertheless, we get to showcase this track, which I think is a very good creation. There's a chance you will have to respawn off the start-finish line. Yep, Jester Classic. What are other people choosing? Euros, Remus, ZR350. Remus is a good shout. They did make some changes to the way the Jester Classic, the drift version of the Jester Classic handles. Yeah, but I guess, looks like we spawned up top. This is free roam, so I guess it'll end whenever someone... whenever someone crosses the finish line. Oh, the drift zone is... I'm gonna keep going around. Let's try this again. I messed it up. Drift zones are crazy. There. That one's good. I'll do one more lap and then I'll finish up. Or I might just let the DNF timer run out. Ah. I'll respawn. Yeah, very cool creation. And it's got the, if I remember seeing at the start, yeah, over there, top right hand corner of the screen, it's got the Q line. So yeah, you could hold a proper drift event here. Alright, Linksey's track. Is this the one that I didn't... I forget what I did. Blue Sports Classics disabled. 4 laps is plenty. Excuse me. Oh, there's the train. I hope that doesn't cause any problems. I find it very funny that this is in... What the hell? I did disable HSW. Yeah, someone's in the in the Ardent. 2 Ardents. Alright, I've tested this track, and this track is very good. What are you doing, brother? Yeah, top speed is definitely going to benefit the Turismo. But will it benefit my vehicle on the back half? Huh? Well, that answers that question. Be careful about the trees. Very well done integrating it into the landscape, into the geography. Very cool bridge as well. Very cool bridge here too. Oh, it's very well done. Ah, I messed up that corner a lot when I was testing this. See you, Cruz. Thanks for joining. Someone took out a cone. You really got to slow down around that hill. Oh, look at the speed. Oh. I got stick drift. The stick drift messed me up when I suddenly turned left going over the start-finish straight. Now I'm going to get past. Oh, God. Stick drift going to make me lose the playlist. That's just tragic. Still haven't bought that other PS5 controller because I'm still having these issues. I'm not sure if I'm fast enough to get the brake boost there, or if I'm just not good enough at getting it. That was well done, I think. Probably could have been a bit faster, but that corner's just kind of tricky in general. Oh, Crucifigue's back. The one thing I noticed, and this might have been out of Linksy's control, but there is a bush off the racing line. It's that bush right there that can grab the cars from underneath the track. Again, it's off the racing line, so you don't expect people to go over it, but it is on the racing surface, and it could, you know, destroy you in a battle if you happen to be in that position, or towards the inside going into turn 1. But I'm sure Linksy knows all that, so intentional decision, and you just gotta deal with it. Messed that turn up again. Just not hitting the apex right. I think it's good when creators use something other than these track props as the racing surface, or they turn them upside down and open it up a bit, because I think everyone knows how to take these corners, because they're just a predetermined set of angles. You got the wide 90 degree, the medium 90 degree, the tight 90 degree, the 5, 15, 30, and 45 degree turns. You have your chicanes. Like, they're all just puzzle pieces that we managed to put together. But if you use a big prop that's full traction as a racing surface, and then just put barriers and apex props to denote the racing surface, or, you know, the track limits, I guess is the proper term, the track limits, then you sort of break free from the constraints of having to use track props to make a proper racing surface. And it creates more variety in the kinds of turns you can use, and makes it more interesting to race in GTA, frankly. So I think that specific corner going onto Sports Car Road is secretly or deceivingly challenging. That's what I like about it. course, I know I did it. It's a bunch of those down props put together or stacked together like you would a regular transition. Just 1 degree per prop till you get to 0. I'm doing it in one of my tracks right now. So you'll see that whenever it gets hosted on this playlist, which I'm not really in the mood. I'm not really in the mood for making tracks right now or finishing the tracks I have in progress. So who knows when that'll come out. Next up, alrighty. Disable HSW, restricted, boosted. You know what? We'll leave it like this, because this is a long track, and it is 2 lap. It's 3. Make it 2. Trust me, you want to make it 2. I tested this one. HSW is disabled. I'll give whoever that was that just left more time to Vortex, Epic, Biker, Dennis, Cruz, Swaggy. Hammerman? Was it Hammerman that left? I don't know. Alright, let's make sure everyone has the opportunity to see that HSW is disabled. Mosh is playing. Powers Jeremy is playing. Oh, they have GT3. That's probably why they left. I'm going to use... What's fast? What do I have? I'm probably just going to use the trophy truck. What are people using? Riata, Monstrosity, Injection, Bifta. Can't be using that. I'm going to use my trophy truck. Tap the track. Shut up. Alright, so this is like a Rally Raid extended circuit type deal. There's Gooster Bowls and a freaking ASP. Oh my god, I've tested this track before and I missed the freaking turn. Too focused on... Oh wait, that's not Gooster Bowls, that's Cruise Wiki. Why do I think Gooster Bowls is in here? Yeah, going off this is fun. I tried rolling off of that when I tested so I could get a closer landing. Oh. Sorry, Vortex. Yeah. I'm going to use the trophy trucks specifically because of the ending. That's where I think I'll gain time. And you'll see what I mean if I ever see whoever's in the Firebolt or Monstrosity. The Monstrosity should do fine, but the Firebolt will definitely not take the ending very well. Just say there's a lot of bumps, and the Firebolt just doesn't have the clearance to get over those bumps. HSW is off, so that gives me some help. Cool jump, ring of fire type deal. And we got a tight turn. See ya, Cruz. Oh, this jump is cool. over the train. I gotta make sure to get that next lap for footage. That's not how to get a curb boost. This structure is very abstract. I'm going to make some artistic critiques of Night Angel's architecture. Oh, you could probably take a pro line through that parking lot. Get a wider line into the corner I just took. Preserve more speed. That's the name of the game. Ooh. Oh, and this one jumps over the motel. Yup. Ah! This is probably meant for something like the Draugr. It's the fastest non-HSW off-road vehicle. Something that could easily clear the motel. So one lap is about 4 minutes. Let's see if I have the clearance to do this last bit. This is what I was talking about. Clearly meant to throw people off before the end. Maybe the Draugr takes it better than the trophy truck does. Alright, lap 2. I want to try something. Nope, that didn't work. I tilted the wrong way. Supposed to do a barrel roll to the right. Wanted to see if I could roll off it. But I turned the wrong way. Of course, since I can no longer comment on jobs in Social Club, I think what I gotta do now is just use GTA Lens. Yeah, I was just thinking about that, because they have their showcase feature. You can approve showcases. I was also thinking about putting a tag in my job since searching for them is now more difficult than ever. Alright, let me get this real quick. Good enough for me. I've always refrained from putting a tag in my creations because that's 3 or 4 characters that take away from the rest of the space you have for a title. And I was hoping people would be able to would remember my tracks by the name of themselves and not the person who created it. But hey, when I see LXY come up in my new creations playlist, I have like a Pavlovian response. I start salivating, so maybe it's worth something. Alright, let's see if I can make it over the motel this time. Probably won't, but... we just skimmed the top of it and did it at a favorable angle so that we didn't get flipped over. That's how you do it, kids. That was almost a disaster. Oh, I need to pay attention. Oh, cool clouds. Never look at the skybox in GTA. Oh, the clouds do look a little PNG-ish. If you look at them really hard. Ooh! Don't worry, I got back up. Wonderful track by Night Angel. Bro, what is Vortex doing? Is he at the LS Customs? Oh, that's funny. Bro said I need a nap and parked it. What's the clearance like? That roof is awfully close to that garage door. Doesn't look like you got a single scratch from trying to get in here, so... I don't know, but the garage door slants downward. Man, that's just cutting it really close. Alrighty. Epic just sent me a video of what we did on Vortex's track, and oh, Epic used the Camacho for this one. On Vortex's track, Rolling Green, he got absolutely taken out by Cruz in a click. Oh, Vortex is the only one that DNF'd that race. That's interesting. Because I thought it was going to be too long. Maybe it was just the gap. Maybe it was just the gap between first and second. Alrighty. Next up. We have... I'll just look at the screen. This is Pollo Diaz's track. I don't... because I... never seen half the people in this lobby. I do not trust them to do GTA mode. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna sports classics. HSW. Let's do it in the morning. A proper Nürburgring. I think I'll just leave Ketchup and Slipstream off and leave the curb boosting up to the rest of us. Welcome to Nürburgring GP. Since 1984, it was remodeled to ensure the safety of the old layout Nordschleife, the Green Hell, and the Strecke. I hope you enjoy it. Strecke. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Sounds stupid. HSW is on. Where is my mint mobile? There it is. Let's get ready to rumble. Because I don't think the Sterling GT is going to be any good. This is in Lago Zancudo. That means I'm not going to be able to take any Rockstar footage. What are you... Is that a GT500? It's all grotty. So... yeah. Brother. There's no way this guy's AFK. He's ruining my start. My gosh. Yeah, this is in Lago Zancudo. I'm not going to be able to take footage. That's a shame. Ooh, that was Low traction coming through. How many laps did I set? 3? 4. Okay. Oh, this has the sand trap with the ice props. Oh, don't. Yeah, you gotta... I really haven't made a track yet that uses that. I know of a track that I have in progress that could use it. Yeah, okay. I know what I'm doing. Yep. The thing is, the track is literally on the side of a mountain. And I want to preserve the look of that. So I don't want things to be sticking out too far from the face. Very cool Nürburgring recreation. Oh, that's right, I forgot to do my ritual. Curb boosting. I would say the sand traps do disincentivize curb boosting to some degree. The thing is, it's just on the entries and exits of turns, which is the place you want to put them, but the place where you usually curb boost is on long straights like this. Can I catch up to Biker Dennis with superior curb boosting? Oh, we're both gonna go flying, and I'm gonna land sideways. That's always fun. There's also the chance that the ice prop can come through the curb on the road props. Wow, I did not pay attention. Make sure I get off the track for that. It might not be visible through the curb, but the ice props could reasonably stick through. The hitbox of them, at least, could stick through. Alright, now we got a battle. And now I got some air. And now I got a takeout. And now I'm in first. And I'm about to be in second. Oh, I'm messing it up. Oh, you can curb boost off this. And I was like, you could take a wider line. What's this? Chicane. I know nothing about Nürburgring layout. I just know that it's long and fast. It also doesn't help I didn't test this track beforehand. Oh, so that's how we're doing this. Okay. Oh, I missed the apex. Horrible. Horrible driving for me today. Final lap. Let's see what we can do. Oh, what an overtake. I entered first for just a second. I always do that honk to let people know I'm there in case they're just locked in and they aren't looking at their mini-map. Oh, I did not pay attention. Too much power, these vehicles, I tell ya. Oh, great track by Pollo Diaz. Horrible driving from me. Oh, I've dropped 242 frames. Oh no. I need to look up a tutorial, excuse me, on how to set up my capture card in OBS. Because there's a chance that since I updated the capture card software that there's something finicky going on, which is making it drop frames. Well, we have been streaming for basically an hour and a half, and we have 5 tracks left, so we're going to be a bit over time. However, this next track is very short, and it's a random race. I'm tired. I'm tired, Grandpa. What's too damn bad? Alright. This has been making the rounds of pretty much every racing community in the game because it's a serviceable, short, random all track. The thing is, people are definitely not going to join because of GT3. I need to figure out when this is when I need to reschedule this thing. It's gonna be the thing I do after this. I got a lot of stuff to do this Sunday. Let's just go ahead. And of course, I start in a Benson. Hooray! Is Epic purposely doing a delayed start? Thinking he could make a comeback or something on every one of these tracks? I swear that's what he's doing. So this is Dirty Kiwi's Random All. It's been making the rounds of every racing community in GTA because, frankly, it's pretty good. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. Now you decided to start moving. Alright. I wish the roll cage was a different color. I wish I could make the roll cage a different color. I probably can, but I'm not going to my garage for that. What is he, a Dune FAV? Dune Buggy FAV 770 with the blue tires. 770 with the blue... Bro thinks he's AI with the braids. Trying to make 770 with the blue wheels flow like AI with the braids. It just ain't happening. Oh, HSW, carry me. Faster. Back in the 770. Random malls truly aren't random, and it's all Rockstar's fault. But poor Vortex is in a fire truck. I know what I'd be doing if I was in a fire truck. I'd be crashing into everyone, no matter what position they're in. I'd be blaring my horn the entire time. Ooh, Epic with the Mule Custom just got sent into the wall. This is the regular Dink Adjuster Classic, not the Drift version. Because it's blank. Uh-oh, Epic. You just got lapped by Lil Goose. How do you feel? Oh, HSW. 2 HSW cars. When I raced this in Goostables playlist, I got absolutely the worst checkpoint luck. Random transform luck. I got the worst cars. I got a bunch of cars I didn't have. Okay, the reason I don't have this one, I have no idea, but we just don't race SUVs, I guess. One day we will have an SUV race. They're getting fast enough that people are starting to pay attention. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Last lap, too. Alright, well. I'm not backing down. I'm not respawning. I'm gonna play this fair and square. Epic just unlapped himself. In a Faggio. Looks like Vortex might overtake me here. On the final corner as I tilt over. No! Worst finish of all time. I'm actually gonna have to respawn. That's right, it does the thing where it keeps you in the same vehicle if you respawn. In some instances that works, in some it doesn't. In others it doesn't. Don't know what's up with it. Oh, I must have leveled up. Because that's what happens when you level up, is you get a weird blank screen. Alright, up next is I think another Lynxy track. Yup. What's this one? I forget what this one's like. Oh, it's this one. Oh, Coops HSW. 4 is plenty of. In fact, I'd go so far as to do 3. Yeah, 3 is fine. Coops HSW enabled. Alright, Vortex, you want to 1v1 this shit? I'll invite Goosterballs just in case he's online. Usually if Epic has left, that means he's sending me a message in the chat, which he is. See you around, Epic. Alright, let's keep going. HSW is on. Vortex. I want a good battle, Vortex. we might not get a sedans race in the end. Vortex has one more track in this playlist, so I'll probably stick around for that. Alrighty. This is Lynxie's track. Very cool road markings. That's a very popular spot on the map to smooth over, simply because there's a big dip in the ground. I've done it on one of my tracks any given Sunday, although it wasn't done as clean as that. Oh, I almost hit the apex. Not of one of these switch over the median and the highway type of turns from Lynxie. Saw that on his other track in this playlist. And this final section's cool. It's a fast chicane, but done across this thing of roads. That whole thing is, yeah, very interesting. Alright, keep it going. See how fast I can make this. This turn might trip me up. Let's keep it going. Final lap. I think since there's only two of us, we'll slow down. We'll lower the number of laps for the next couple of creations. I don't care, I'm respawning. I don't care if I have 100% armor and I crash. Because I really only put 100% armor on my HSW cars. Because ideally I'd like to race cleanly and everything else, and pit lanes exist. Well, honestly, I should have used my Privion. Because I think Vortex and I have the same exact livery color combination. Like, we have that whatever it's called, andonized blue, and the Stance Andreas blue livery. Or the Stance Andreas alt livery. Alright, next up is Mr. Goodwine's track. This is another random race, but we're probably going to keep it low on number of laps. Alright, see ya, Vortex. Slipstream on. Honestly, we'll just keep it at 2 laps. All these guys are probably in GT3. Oh, I can't make it open. That's too bad. Well, I can't remember the last time I had to showcase a track by myself. It's usually always been someone else. Let's enable HSW to make it go faster. I'll do it on my own then. Let's keep this train moving. Hey, I get Turismo first. It's random 5, so I think the description said it's 5 vehicles from each class. We got pedestrians on. So, do what we need to do. There we go. We've sacrificed our daily pedestrians. Okay, the checkpoint's a bit weird. Preferably I'd have it at that intersection so that you can see it. Now usually, Mr. Goodwine's tracks, something I notice about his tracks is that they're sort of just long straights bookended by corners, which isn't necessarily super fun racing experience as from like a competitive racing standpoint. If you have Slipstream and 30 players, it's fun, and clearly he runs this with a lot of people, and they enjoy it as much as I enjoy any other track. So it's definitely worth it. And I imagine, the thing is, I think I'm glad this track is sort of a random select of fast cars. I'm assuming it's fast cars. Because if you're in a Benson and you have to go around this, it's just a slog and it feels like you might as well just respawn. This, fast vehicles, and hey, you go through the city, street circuit. It's pretty fun. Of course, 30 more players, it's 29 more players, it's good. Fireworks from the thing over here look neat. Oh, I thought I could keep it going. Ah, I just bought this car. There are now officially 2 GTXs in the game. We have the Dominator GTX and the Rapid GTX. I should make a random race that's random GTS, and it's all the vehicles that have the GTS in their name. So that'd be the Banshee GTS. That'd be the Rebla GTS. That'd be the Bestia GTS. And there's one more I keep forgetting about. I know there's one more I keep forgetting about. The Banshee, the Bestia, the Rebla, and there's one more. I'm forgetting. Oh, the Sentinel GTS. That's what it is. So yeah, Banshee GTS, Sentinel GTS, Rebla GTS. The other GTS, I keep forgetting. Banshee, Sentinel, Rebla, Bestia. Alright, this is Vortex's track. We're gonna go in GTA mode. We're gonna turn all this off. We're gonna try to invite some people. But we're gonna use the little extra time we have to actually check out this track. Weather, clear, noon. We have bright. Yeah, let's do noon bright. Get a real good view of this track. I'll use the LM87 just because I'm not racing anyone and I never use this track. And I never use this car. My boring LM87. The start-finish scenario is actually really cool. Yep, put a cone there. Oh, there's an animal stuck in the track. Very cool bank switch. LM87 does tend to catch a lot of bumps. Ooh. Cool corner. Yeah, the LM87 tends to bottom out a lot. Just because it's so low to the ground. Very cool design. There's the fishing village. And I'm about to miss the checkpoint. It's ooh. Ooh, funny camera tricks. Because I'm bored and no one's in the playlist with me. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to figure out another time to do this. I really don't want to do this during the weekday. I really don't want to do this during a Saturday. But there are currently, including this event, 3 different events that happen on Sunday for TORC. So, I need to figure it out. Alright. One more track. This is Kai Katz's Random Long Haul. I want to see if I can get more people for this. Point to point. Let's do current. Why not? Yeah. I want to see who's doing GT3 that I'm not able to get. Oh, this is something else entirely. Yeah, there's like 30 people. Well, there's only 15. Interesting. Epic's doing GT3 this season. I actually kind of want to see how he does. But yep, this is the final race. This does have 101 checkpoints. Or I guess 100 checkpoints. Starting off in the coil, Cyclone. And next, the Jester RR. Honestly, let's just see what I can do here. Oh my god, my voice cracks are not good today. They're never good when I do this playlist, because I talk so quietly. I hit a bump, and now I'm all over the place. Come on, get it together. Get it together. Give me something fast. Okay, that's fast, but I don't own it. Maybe I should buy it. Maybe. I don't have enough money. And I'm not really in the mood to grind anything in GTA, because it's freaking boring. Every mission is the same, and it's so boring. Ah, Banshee 900R. Let's go. The rain's not helping. Now you all get to see which cars I don't have. Alrighty, let's see what's up next. Please give me Devastate. What? Boo. At least got a brake boost. I'm only a quarter of the way done. This is not good. Not good. Of course, I own the Remus, but it's the drift version. Oh, that wasn't gonna work. You gotta go underneath anyways. Big jump. Is there going to be a custom section, or is this just all on vanilla roads? We will find out. Well, we finally got the car we wanted. Just not in the spot we wanted. This is gonna be a tricky turn. Ah, so close. And I kept it together. That's all you can ask for. I wonder if you could skip this turn. I mean, you can that way, but... 811. Man. This car feels like a throwback now, which is crazy to say. Ooh. Penumbra FF. A big wang. That's just infuriating right now. We are halfway done, basically. Three-quarters of the way done. I get back into a Penumbra. Of course, it gives me the slower one. Back in the 811. We have 8 more checkpoints. I guess. Now we have 8 more. We're almost done. I imagine the only custom section is just going to be some big ending platform. Nope, it just straight up ends on the airfield, doesn't it? Yep. Well, a neat ride off into the sunset. Thanks everyone for tuning in. The TORC New Creations 271, my name is Little Goose. We will see you next week.